Welcome to the Owens Ant YouTube channel. Today I will be showcasing my African shiny sugar ants. Their species name is Camponotus cinctellus. The first thing that will stand out to you is the beautiful golden glisten from the queen's gaster, really making her shine out against the rest of the workers. The queen's incredible size of 1.4 centimeters is something be marveled at, much bigger than the workers at 0.6 centimeters. Like the queen, when light hits the workers' gaster, they also shine a silvery gold color, giving them their famous name shiny sugar ant. This species is monogyne, which means that the species will only have one queen per colony. When the colony is fully matured, the colony will have on average 5,000 workers with many majors and even alates. My colony is very far away from producing majors and alates. They have about 17 workers, and I am hoping to have 30 workers by the end of the year. The older workers in this colony tend to do all of the foraging outside of their founding test tube, such as locating food, which you will see later, and bringing it back to the colony. They also protect the nest against predators, but because they are my pets, they luckily don't have to deal with that. The younger workers in the colony tend to the brood, keeping them clean and sanitized with their antiseptic saliva. They also make sure that the queen is clean and well fed so that she can maximize the amount of eggs she can lay. Egg to worker takes around 6 to 8 weeks, meaning that the growth of the colony is slow compared to smaller ants such as Pheidole or Solenopsis. You can see all 3 stages of the brood development, from eggs, which are the small yellowish dots that are clumped together, to larvae who look somewhat like a worm and are partly see-through, to pupa who have a dry silk cocoon around them as they make the switch to an adult worker ant. You may also notice that some of the ants look like they're kissing in the video. This is actually mouth-to-mouth feeding called trophallaxis, which is done by one colony member storing some food in their social stomach, and then regurgitating the food back up for another colony member. You can actually see how some of the colony members look stuffed with food in the video. These are called repletes, and they store food just in case it becomes unavailable one day, so they have a fallback plan. Trophallaxis is very useful for important colony members such as the larvae who cannot move around like the workers, and the queen, as it is too risky for her to leave the nest, as if she gets injured and dies, then the entire colony will die. You will notice that all the eggs are clumped together. This is so that they are able to swiftly move the eggs in case of an attack. These ants tend to have all different stages of brood in different places, because they will need changes in temperature and humidity. The brood is one of the most important parts of an ant colony, so they have evolved to protect them at all costs. You'll also notice that under the test tube there is a heat cable. I have a heat cable because these ants are not native to my country, so I can keep them warm all year round. A heat cable also has many benefits, such as allowing the brood to develop faster because of the heat source. These ants are fast and hard to catch, so you really don't want to be disturbing them without a good reason. In this section of the video, I have made a short time lapse of the ants drinking some sugar water that I placed in their small outworld. I hope you enjoy this time lapse. If you enjoyed the video, I would greatly appreciate if you could like and subscribe.